Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate you coming down.
Don't tell me you didn't like them.
I'm afraid I didn't.
How is that possible?
You see, Mr. Epstein?
It's Epstein.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you love music and especially if you love the Beatles, please make sure you subscribe and you check out my other videos because you're definitely gonna find them interesting. Now today we are here in the beautiful neighborhood of West Hampstead and I've got something really interesting to show you. So I am just outside the former site of Decca Studios. This was a recording studio controlled by Decca Records from 1937 until 1980. On the 1st of January 1962, the Beatles auditioned here and they got famously rejected. Decca said that the Beatles had no future in music business and that guitar groups were on their way out. Decca Studios, located at 165 Broadhurst Gardens, West Hampstead, North London, played a significant role in the history of music, particularly in connection with one of the most iconic bands of all time, the Beatles. Operating under the umbrella of Decca Records from 1937 to 1980, the studio witnessed numerous artists recording some of their most memorable tracks. The English rock band The Beatles holds a special place in the hearts of music fans globally. While they eventually became a household name, their journey to stardom faced a major setback at Decca Studios on the 1st of January 1962. That day, the Beatles auditioned for Decca Records, aiming to secure a record contract that would launch their career into the stratosphere. Manager Brian Epstein, determined to secure a deal for the Beatles, faced rejection from several record companies in London, including Columbia, HMV, Pye, and Philips. However, an opportunity arose when Decca A&R executive Mike Smith attended a Beatles performance at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, and he was impressed. This led to a scheduled audition at Decca Studios on New Year's Day 1962. The journey to the audition was an adventure in itself. Neil Aspinall, the band's road manager, drove the Beatles down to London on New Year's Eve, but got lost, turning what should have been a straightforward trip into a 10-hour odyssey. They finally arrived at 10 p.m, just in time to witness the revelry at Trafalgar Square. The audition at Decca Studios was slotted to begin at 10 a.m, but Mike Smith, suffering from a New Year's party hangover and injuries from a recent car crash, delayed the proceedings. The Beatles, consisting of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Pete Best, performed a set of 15 songs, handpicked by manager Brian Epstein, during an extended recording session. Mark Lewison, in the book The Complete Beatles Chronicle, suggested that the Beatles likely had no opportunity for multiple takes, recording each song live onto a 2-track tape with no overdubs. The session included songs like Dreamers Do, and an acetate 45 made by Decca containing one of the audition songs was later discovered. Despite the extensive effort put into the audition, Decca shockingly rejected the Beatles about a month later. Executives believed that guitar groups were on their way out, and that the Beatles had no future in show business. Hi, sorry to interrupt the video. Just a very quick, very important announcement. I published a book. That's right, I published a book. It's called From the Cavern to Abbey Road, a journey through the Beatles' iconic landmarks. In this book, we see the story of the Beatles from the places where everything happened. Some of them are famous, like let's say Abbey Road Studios, and some of them perhaps not so famous, like for example the art gallery where John and Yoko met. I put a lot of work and effort into this book, and it would help me so much if you grabbed a copy. It's available on Amazon all around the world, so if you want your copy, please go to the link in the description. Thank you, now back to the video.
We went to London New Year's Day for our big audition at Decca. We thought it went well, but...
Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate you coming down.
Don't tell me you didn't like them.
I'm afraid I didn't.
How is that possible?
You see, Mr. Epstein?
It's Epstein.
Yes. As I was about to say, it is my job, Mr. Epstein, to feel the pulse of the record-buying public. And it's my sense that guitar bands, like these chaps, are simply on the way out.
You are absolutely wrong. These boys are going to be bigger than Elvis. Come to Liverpool. See them perform. See how the audiences respond.
Liverpool is not London, Mr. Epstein. I know you have a very profitable situation up there. If I were you, sir, I would just tend to that.
Well, I am not you, sir. And someday you are going to kick yourself for this decision.
I hope the bastard kicks himself to death someday. Don't despair for the lonely Beatles, Mr. Sucker. We have just been named the #1 group in all of Liverpool.
This decision has been the subject of much speculation, with various accounts suggesting Dick Rowe, Mike Smith or Tony Meehan as the decision maker. Decca's rejection turned out to be a blessing in disguise for the Beatles. They eventually signed with EMI subsidiary Parlophone, under the guidance of producer George Martin. The Decca Audition recordings resurfaced in 1995 on the Beatles Anthology project, including 5 songs from that session. In December 2012, the original Safety Master tape recorded at Decca Studios was sold at auction for £35,000. However, the tape's authenticity remains debatable among experts, due to discrepancies in the number of songs and the type of tape used. While Decca Studios might be remembered for the opportunity they missed with the Beatles, it remains an integral part of music history. The rejection at Decca fueled the Beatles' determination, and the rest, as they say, it's history. The studio's legacy lives on, intertwined with the tale of the world's most celebrated band and their journey from rejection to unimaginable success. So, that was pretty much it for now. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. There is a PayPal link for donations if you want to support this channel. You can also buy my book, the link is in the description. Actually, that would make me very happy indeed. Or the free option is just to subscribe to this YouTube channel and check out my other videos because you're definitely gonna find them interesting. You can also click on the bell icon if you want to be the first to know when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching, see you next time, bye.
Well, I'm afraid that's just run out of time.
Oh,
I'm really
okay.
sorry.
Oh,
So,
bye, everyone.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
If I give my heart to you, I must be